Hello, VOD people. We are back for more retro achievements, is what we're doing today. And luckily for 100cc, they have bikes only, so we get to pay Funky Flame Runner. Let's go. And yeah, this is gonna be pretty much the same as 50cc, just try to not hit off-road, try to not get hit by items, try to uh what else is there? Try to not fall off, try to drive fast in general. My controller has disconnected a lot today, earlier, because I was playing Retro Rewind just for fun, for myself. On a different account, don't worry guys, I don't play on my stream one when I play privately, because I want to keep the stream one to the stream actually. So, and let's see if I'm still okay at the shortcut. Not really. This is not good. I would put it. Not a great start to Luigi Circuit so far, but also the CPUs are gonna be... Oh. Why did you get... Dude, I have to strip Nightbot of its permissions. It keeps just deleting people's messages. I'm sorry. Also, I have found out that through driving that path, just getting first booster and driving inside, I'm pretty sure is faster than going regular inside on booster. Oh, nice. At least I got that much done. Yeah, but I forgot to configure... Nightbot to not be a nuisance. I'm glad you're chiming in once again, though. One thing that the only reason I have Nightbot to begin with is because I did I now have a command for the Discord, so... Okay, so what did it delete? Rare stream? Okay, I've been streaming again since like 2 days ago. I was just on vacation and I forgot to just put that there. Also, I'm gonna do this right now. Chat moderation. Excess caps and disabled. Excess emote disabled. Excess symbols, I'm gonna disable that as well. Okay. Nightbot should be less annoying now. You can now say something in all caps. But no, it's been like a week because I was not in the country, to be to be fair, and that was hard to stream under those circumstances. Yes, this is indeed. It actually updated on the... Oh my god, bro, that was... What? Who was that sniper? Who put that hit on me? That green shell was devious. Oh my god, I just realized I'm driving Moo Moo Meadows. Yesterday, Moo Moo Meadows was awful. Nothing worked right on this track. Maybe this time. Yes, thank you for lurking. Oh my god. I love this track just simply for being able to kill red shells anywhere, except for this period specifically. Because you can just always drive close to these slightly curved walls, and red shells just... I think red shells are done in some parts way better in this game than like Mario Kart 8 or something like that. Because of course they're supposed to hit, and I get that, but at the same time, it's just nice to have skillful ways of being able to dodge red shells without having an item. Because especially in the newer games, you get a lot of coins. And if you just get a coin, guy behind you gets a red shell, you're just screwed. That was way too close. But in this game, I mean, they suck so much that on any ramp, they shatter pretty much because they can't fly across these ramps. Which, that I don't like, but at the same time... that was... Even though the beginning was a bit rough, that the end was okay. I'm scared that I will just lose simply to a skill issue, but I mean, they're only normal CPUs for now. It's only 100cc. I should not lose, but I'm just... it's just like, there's almost no pressure that is going to happen, but it's going to be really embarrassing if it happens, so... Because these guys are now better than on 50cc at least. But on Mushroom Gorge, there should be no reason why I lose at all. This track is pure skill and nothing else. I mean, no gap cut, but... oh my god. I guess I can lose if I do that. But yeah, no gap cut, of course, but... I mean, I'm not gonna get a mushroom anyway, because you can't really get a mushroom in first place. Ooh, that red shell scammed me. I mean, I guess I know now why people don't tend to do that with red shells. Because with green shells, that would have worked. I am very sure. If I threw a green shell right there, that would have been a-okay, but... I guess not with a red shell. I just hope that it doesn't screw me over for the 3 stars now. Because hitting monsters, so to speak, or hitting just enemies is also a point reduction, but... I mean, I fell off 3 times on 1 cup and still got the 3 stars, so... it should be fine, right? Also, this is 3rd track anyway, so I might as well just finish. Oh my god. Awesome blue shell moment. Okay, I actually dodged the POW. The thing is, I'm like completely under my... that was... wasn't I hit for like 10 seconds ago by a blue shell? You gotta be like... oh my god. What was I saying? I forget. That was close. I forgot that the ramps on this map, like that ramp right there has a weird bouncy thing to it, so... I did remember, I wanted to say that you basically can't get mushrooms in first. There's only a few maps you can, because there's a thing where if you get 15 consecutive item boxes, that one is gonna be a shroom, and that only happens on... think like N64 Bowser's Castle, and Rainbow Road or something. That's like the only places you can even realistically get 15 consecutive item boxes like that, so... probably not gonna happen anywhere, sadly. The worst part about a map like Toad's Factory is that all the cycles are gonna be messed up from what you're usually used to. Because on the 150cc, I mean, you know about where the things are gonna be. I mean, it's kind of just a intuition thing after a while, so... I mean, usually you should know, but with 100cc, that's all messed up now. Also, low trick incoming. Trust? Aw. Sadly, no. Sadly not. I might as well just throw down some items to slow down my enemies. Because why not? But yeah, with Toad's Factory, that's a problem. With what other, like, Moonview Highway is a big problem because that one is... that was so close. Because that one is very reliant on the cycles that you have. I don't even... oh, I did not mean to drift like that. Nice mushroom. I was so tempted to go for a leg cut there, but this is 100cc. I'm already inconsistent on 150cc. I'm not gonna... I would not have made that. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna... I have to practice again swerving around. swerving around those things. Oh my god. Because I used to be pretty, I would say I used to be pretty good at swerving around the little stompers there, but not anymore. That's a really like finicky thing, so I hope that I didn't just nuke my rating with that last lap. Please. If I don't see the 3-star achievement immediately there, it's gonna be very sad. I mean, if there's Mario coming up over there, I mean, it's not looking too good. Oh, holy low trick. Hopefully, this was fast enough. If not, I might just cry. Having to do this again, it only took 8 minutes. Okay, thank God. Thank God. Milking the wins. That's one achievement name. I don't like that it spoils you like that on the star rating, because I'd like to see on the actual, like, trophy and stuff, but I mean, once you're used to it, it's kind of the same thing. You will either see it or not, so. Okay, now we have very many short round maps, I would call them. Very, very many short oval-shaped maps. I mean, this one, not so much, but we have Yoshi Falls? Is it I'm kind of embarrassed that I don't remember the name, but I'm pretty sure it's Yoshi Falls. Also nice mushroom here. Which is just a glorified circle as a track. And then we got Ghost Valley, which is also definitely a short track for sure. Shortest track in the game, so. I love how even the Expert Ghost in-game is under 1 minute on that track as well. It's just like, that track really is just short, and they knew as well. I want to get away from that Cataquack before I get comboed by him. Okay, thank God. Okay. No Cataquacks hitting me today. Oh, that was close. I accidentally drifted way too sharp. But yeah, no, this is going well, this race, so. And I just drive right into that banana. Skillful gameplay. I mean, it was bound to happen right after I say that the race is going good, so. I mean, I forgot that it was gonna get launched up by the POW anyway, but I was so scared to just get immediately bumped into that Cataquack, thrown up, and then just misery. Also, is Baby Mario my rival right now? That's crazy. Yoshi Falls. Yeah. I was right. I wanted to call it Yoshi Circuit because, I mean, it might as well be, but this is gonna be not so exhilarating gameplay, I have to say. Triple bananas on first is pretty nice. Oh. I guess. Oh, I didn't mean to jump inside there, but not that bad. I mean, you can kind of just take that route if you want to. Oh my god. Complete chain wheelie miss. Oh, and I missed a mini turbo. Awesome. Bro. Life is not going well. I am not hitting my wheelies right now. Okay. I guess that was not a POW dodge. Yeah, something is up with my... Oh. Something is up with my motion inputs right now. Oh, that was so clean. That's the first time I've hit it clean this race, so I was just like hoping that someday I'm actually gonna get it how I want to. And I jump inside again. At least I can nosedive the hell out of that. Okay, this time I got the power dodge properly. That's good. Ugh. Only 3 seconds ahead is worrying me for 150cc, to be honest. I mean, I should be fine. I'm not that bad at a game, but you never know. You never know. Also, oh my god, I can take this shortcut just for nothing. Because on 50cc with cart, I could not take the shortcut. That did change on bike, to be fair, but like on bike, I could actually take the shortcut properly. Oh my god. Also, on Retro Rewind today, I was just playing on my alt account, like I said, and I'm only like 5k VR there because I don't often play on it. Or I haven't often played off stream because I might as well just play on stream. But I played this track in specific because I wanted to play it online because I thought it would be funny because this track is like very short and just nothing happens here usually. But it sometimes gets interesting, so I just like playing this track in short. But yeah, nobody really took this cut well. I mean, it's kind of normal route at this point because everyone just does it because it is a cut, but it's just so free shroomeless that it's just kind of normal route shenanigans. But yeah, I don't know why, but they all took it so outside. They just went kind of like straight and not went into it drifting and just drive over the corner because you can. If you like, you can't drive over the whole corner, but you can drive over pretty much half your bike's length of corner without any consequences pretty safely. So, I mean, I have time trialed that track a lot, so maybe it's just my time trial pilled version of that track, but some banana placement that will totally not screw only me up later on. I've noticed that these CPUs take such outside lines, like, to be expected, but even when I place something out of my way more outside than I would usually put it, I am so glad that I didn't get hit there. Even then, they just don't drive into it. They just drive around it. I mean, of course, they're gonna drive around some obstacles that are on the track. They're probably programmed to do that, but at the same time, you can't tell me that nobody is driving over here, you know? Also, if I drifted, I tried to drift outside there, because if I did drift inside, that red shell would have 100% hit me, because it just would have hit me from the side. So, some insider knowledge on my thought process while doing that. Some pro inside thoughts that you might not think about. I did watch a video today on just some funny interactions, and I've learned a lot about blue shells in particular, because there's this video of some guy, I forgot his name, I'm very sorry, I wish I could shout him out, because I did very much like the video. Holy crap. But he explained the inner workings of why sometimes very weird blue shell dodges happen. And it usually has to do with some triggers, like a lighting trigger, or a item condition trigger or something like that. But I've found out that if there's a ceiling, you can just make it explode on the ceiling, and that also goes for... It's probably very hard, I've not tried it ever, but this also works on this pipe if you're just high enough and just jump into it. But it also, specifically for Koopa Cape, it might be viable because you can just half pipe it so hard. And if you are high enough on that on the side, you can it will just explode on the ceiling. So something nice to know if you ever are in first and get hit by a blue shell on Koopa Cape in that tunnel. Oh, also nice. Already finished at 3 stars, so... I would have been very mad if I didn't get 3 stars there, because I don't think there's much... There's also the end of the pipe that hits the trigger. Oh, is there like like a lighting trigger there or something then? Because I know it's for lighting triggers and for Toad's Factory at the end of the conveyor belt in the like around section, there's like a trigger for two items not move faster, like farther. It doesn't align with the shadow. That's awful. I mean, I don't expect anything else from this game. Especially after seeing Luigi Circuit, the Luigi Circuit like shadows, I don't know if they align, but they are all over the place. If you get a blue shell dodge there, I'd be very, very impressed. I mean, it's bound to happen just due to sheer chance, but I can imagine that being very hit or miss. 2020 just zoomed itself back into my mind, and I don't want to even say it. I don't want to say those faded words. Yeah, but I've not looked at it properly. I just know it's like right at the end of the pipe. There's like pretty much just covering the pipe's exit. Was it exit? Yeah, exit. There's just a huge plane for the lighting, but I didn't actually pay attention to the shadows. In before I hit some poor Goomba to get a mushroom. Oh, well, I guess I won't hit a poor Goomba to get a mushroom. You shall live another day. Oh, I talked about not wanting to place them so inside because I should have kept one. Please don't hit me, Green Shell. Thank you. Oh my god. Also, something that feels very, very, very random is definitely green shell bounces. I, to this day, don't understand them. Some collisions are so janky. Like, for most walls, of course, they're just gonna bounce in a... just perpendicular to them, because that's how it should work. I didn't even, like, align for the mushroom, so I don't know what I tried there. Oh my... And of course, with something like the tree, I'm just gonna pray that it doesn't bounce right at me, but... You did MKW 100% recently. Nice. That's... Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. This is awful. I am... If I don't get first here, I'd be pretty... everything is in shambles. This is not a good omen for 150cc. But... Did you do, like, are you done? Are you mastery? Or are you on your way to mastery? Because if you're done, congrats. Very much so. What character? Like Rosalina? Because that's what I would assume to be. Already did, damn. That's impressive. To be honest, I'm dreading the time trials, the expert staff ghost ones, where you have to do the same combination. I'm dreading that. And also, I saw that there's, like... You have to drive outside line Luigi Circuit or something like that. That just seems awful. Oh, Toadette. That, to be honest, very based. I respect... Is Toadette... Wait, Toadette is light character, right? Not medium? Because that is just mad impressive then. Did you go Quacker or Bullet Bike? I would think that you would have one of the two. Oh. I thought, wait, don't you have to do all expert staff go? All expert staff goes? Or are you not talking about retro achievements right now? Because I'm playing on retro achievements, which you have to do average coconut mall experience. Okay, because I was very sure that it was like you did it on a real Wii. That, yeah, fair. I'm only doing it on Dolphin because I want to stream it and I don't have a capture card, to be honest. Because I could also play it on my... I would have to play it on Virtual Wii because my disc reader on my Wii is broken. And I've just not bothered to fix it / get a new one. Oh my god. Wow. But yeah, I'm kind of just laming it with Funky Kong Flame Runner. Yesterday I played King Boo Flame Runner the whole time. I should go back to my roots. Oh. I would play Rosalina, but sadly... Oh, yeah, that's the, wait, that's the, you meant with play on all time trials, that's the, oh, that's the way you unlock Toadette, right? Oh my god, I'm sorry, I just understood what you meant. I completely misunderstood you. Uh, oh, yeah, you have to, oh, wait, no. Okay, thank god I managed to drive on that railing. Hmm. Yeah, you have to do all the... Also, I'm sorry my game is lagging right now for some reason, but I've noticed that happens on some tracks. Um, yeah, but you have to unlock all the ones for time trials as well. I do remember. Because I did some time trials to get Funky Kong, obviously, and I saw that I couldn't do all tracks. Because else I would have just done Grumble Volcano Ultra Shortcut, because that's the free Staff Ghost right there. And just free in general. So Toad is also based. As a kid, when I didn't know meta, I played Dry Bones Bullet Bike, which is not even, like, Inside Drifting Bike, of course, is meta, so that was I was ahead of my time. Not ahead of my time, but ahead of my age, I guess. um, but yeah, I loved my Dry Bones. Yeah, it is. It is like, I would maybe put it in C or D tier technically for actual, like, current day meta and whatnot, but it is not, that is not bad for when you're a kid, because I mean, when I played Smash 4 as a kid, I mean, I didn't really play meta picks. I just kind of played whatever, and I'm pretty sure I played meta very bad characters. I just know that definitely both me and my best friend definitely did not play Bayonetta, so but yeah, fun fact, when I'm talking about my childhood friend and playing Smash Bros, bro, we did not know anything about meta, but bro played Meta Knight on Brawl, and I don't know how I even won anything. I mean, I guess meta just doesn't matter at a certain low skill level because you can just skill your way through the meta. But, I mean, with the most overpowered character in any fighting game ever, probably almost, that's still... Wait, Bayonetta is a DLC character? Because if you set for Ultimate, that's also the case. Because Steve is DLC, Kazuya is DLC. If you want to be really sweaty. Especially with Steve. I am a big Steve hater, personally. Oh yeah, Cloud. Yeah. And Corrin? Corrin was meta in Smash 4? I only have very shallow experiences with Smash 4 meta. Down B? Is down B not the counter? Oh, wait, was down B like a time dilation counter, like with Bayonetta? Or... Oh... Maybe then not time dilation, but it probably was just very good, no? Ah. Okay, that's only Bayonetta? Yeah, because I just know that that move is banned, and nobody even argues that. Okay, yeah. I'm... I just always, when I think of Corrin, the time where I played Smash Ultimate somewhat actively, not really competitively, but I played a lot of online. But there was this Corrin player that I once played, and they were not good, don't get me wrong. But they were the most annoying player that I have genuinely ever played in my life. They did spam, so they were not good at the game, and if I just was better, I would have easily defeated them, obviously, but still. They just spammed counter so much. I just kept soul reading them at some point because they also switched it up. They didn't just spam counter, they also randomly switched it up. So I just kind of tried to read and it somewhat worked, but I have a slight hatred for Corrin in my heart ever since that one online game. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I could also just grab. I don't think there's a single grab counter. The only thing that might be able to in very big quotation marks, counter... Oh my god. Counter a grab is Sephiroth, maybe, because he has a... If you do it too late, you can still get hit by the projectiles, you know? Because he does the projectiles anyway. But yeah, I did try to do that. But like I said, he did switch it up a bit, so it wasn't as easy as just not attacking. But I have to admit, even though I'm a big Steve hater, I am a Kazuya main. I just love how hard-hitting that guy is. I am, by heart, I'm still a Ganondorf main. I used to be a Ganondorf main for all of Smash Ultimate's lifespan until Kazuya dropped. Because I love myself, Mr. Hard Hitter. Wow, I jumped over that. I love my Ganondorf, and I still play him a lot to this day just for down air specifically, and side B reads. I love side B reads is my favorite part on any character ever. Oh, I almost just fell off there. But yeah, no, I do play Kazuya because up smash, down smash, just all the smashes, they are so absurdly powerful. And when I played competitively for the very short time that I did play competitively, I did just go switch to Kazuya because I was not doing anything with Ganondorf, because in my region there's one very good Lucario player, and what else? There's a very good Mewtwo player as well, and a very good Ike player. Oh, nice. Also 3-star. Let's go. The lowest that you got was 2 stars. Also nice, another achievement right off the bat. I maybe yesterday when I was just to be honest, at some point I was also just trolling, like not actively but spiritually. I was not trying to troll, but I did troll. I did get on, I think, Leaf Cup or Banana Cup, maybe Banana Cup. I got an A. But so far, that is the lowest ranking I've gotten. Else, I've only gotten 2 or 3 stars. To be fair. But funnily enough, after yesterday, the main part of just doing 50cc on Funky Flame Runner, because I just wanted to get the 3 stars and not have to bother with cards, I just played through all the cups, and then I got bikes, and then I just played Funky Flame Runner. So after that, I looked at the leaderboards because I was like, I mean, surely I'm gonna be like top 50 or something with when I sweat Funky Flame Runner on 50cc. On Leaf Cup or Banana Cup, one of the two, I'm ranked 10, and on the other one, I'm ranked 20. Or no, wait, ranked 12. So if you go look at those on the leaderboards, you will be able to see me. Oh yeah, I mean, Magic Cruiser is the way to go for this cup. I mean, I am just playing this because of simplicity and not wanting to switch. And I also don't have Magic Cruiser yet. And I, to be honest, don't even remember how you get Magic Cruiser, if it's a Grand Prix unlock, or if it's like a cup unlock, or if it's a time trial unlock. Because I do not have it yet. And I'm pretty sure it is an unlock. Oh, 150cc Nitro could very well be. Because I also am tending towards it being a cup unlock. Because I am pretty sure that I know most of the time trial unlocks. Or at least I could tell you which of them they are. I couldn't tell you like by heart, okay, this one, but I definitely know Toadette is in there for time trials. And yeah. I mean, I don't know, for Magic Cruiser it could be, maybe it is just like a Banana Cup somewhere. It would be really funny if they put the off-road vehicle on the off-road cup. Oh my god. But I don't know if they knew that much. But I have been very impressed with the staff ghosts in this game in general compared to newer games. Like, newer games, staff ghosts are not that bad, don't get me wrong. But I feel like for this game especially, when you look at some of the cart ones, if you mirror their loadout, it's not that easy. They were actually kind of good at the game, believe it or not. Yeah, Dolphin Dasher, I mean, is Dolphin Dasher the off-road one for medium? Or I forget, like, I know Dolphin Dasher is, like, somewhat viable next to Mach Bike, but I just don't remember why. If it's just is good. Ah, okay, yeah. It is just medium equivalent, I see. Also, is Quacker or Bullet Bike considered more meta, so to speak? Because I know both are the best ones because they're inside drifting, and I think Bullet Bike has more acceleration, so it probably is Quacker if Bullet Bike has more acceleration, to be fair. But oh yeah, time for Hop Simulator. But I did... Quacker is the best for Item Rain. Oh, yeah. Yeah, fair. Oh my god, I haven't played Item Rain in forever. Because I'm actually just a more so returning player still. Like, I've been playing again for almost a month at this point, but I would still call myself almost a returning player. But before that, the last time I played was like around the time Item Rain was like really popular / came out. So I do remember that. And I remember, now that you say it, I remember Quacker being the vehicle for that. Also, I'm not low tricking on purpose. I'm not just bad at the game. I'm not low tricking on purpose just because I'm scared of the water, because the water does count as off-road, so I don't want to collect too much of that. When I'm also very surprised that you were able to do Magic Cruiser 150cc / mirror, because I am like super sure that if you just drive over the water the whole time, that you get penalized so much that you just don't get the 3-star. The time, I know, depending on what you mean. I mean, I know the penalties in general. Most of them, I would say. I looked them up yesterday as well, again, just to jog my memory, but I did have them down almost. But do you mean like the target times for the... Like the target times that you have to finish for 3-star, or do you just mean being in first and stuff like that? So let me just turn on my lights real quick. I'm sorry if you heard that. I accidentally stepped on a plate. Oh, yeah. That stuff. I mean, also hitting... Yeah, that's what I'm trying to minimize as much as I can. And especially for off-road, I don't know how scared I should be. Because I feel like I should be, but at the same time... Like, not low tricking there for... Oh my god. Not low tricking there for less off-road. I mean, it's technically a boost, so I don't even know if it counts. But... Also being in 9th or lower, by the way. Haha. I would like, I was gonna say I would like an item. Because I could have maybe pulled mushrooms, but, well, oh my god. Also a track I have time trialed quite a bit in my life, so I might be okay at this track. That could very well be, because, I mean, I know for a fact that if you drive on off-road with a mushroom, for example, or with a star or whatever, you don't get penalized. So it could be that you just get penalized by how slow you go on the off-road, and it just does it worse for how much slower you go. That could very well be. But yeah, I mean, I know I have noticed that I had one race on 50cc where I was very sure that I got 3 stars because I did basically nothing wrong. I fell off like once. But, so that's what I'm very wary of falling off. But at the same time, I think on Special Cup 50cc I fell off like at least 3 times and I still got 3 stars first try. So, I might have just not hit like a time requirement. That could be, but so I'm kind of being very wary of everything, just to not waste 10 minutes of my life having to retry it. You know, I'd rather lose a bit of time being too cautious than lose more time for being uncautious. Oh my god, unlucky pal. I have been trying to actually hit CPUs with items, funnily enough, because I was suspecting that I would get a bonus from that. But I've just not really... Online documentation for the stars thing is kind of scarce from what I've seen. Like, I couldn't find good documentation on it. So... I've been... I feel like I remembered that, slash... Oh my god. Slash just suspected it, so that's why I kind of have been trying to do that as well. Trying to snipe CPUs whenever I can, or just place it in CPU paths, or at least where I think the paths might lead. That's good to know. I'll try to do that even more now, because I've been trying to do it a little bit, but it might be even more worth it to just throw bananas behind and stuff when I can. DK Jungle Parkway? Oh, because of a cannon. I was like, for a second, I was like, what do you mean? Or the bridge. Yeah, oh, that too. That too. Wait. Yeah. I did also, on my 50cc, I did place all my items there whenever I could. Yeah, but this track, I mean, I think it's fun just to give my 50 cents to this. But, like, this track is kind of fun, but at the same time, I am not a big fan of it. I feel like maybe it's just mad 'cause bad, but yeah, I mean, I should have done a boost more, to be fair, but yeah, it makes sense to drop them there. I'm just kind of scared that if I drop them there and I don't maybe put them right into... How did I not? And if I maybe not put them... If I might just hit them myself. But, I mean, usually some CPU should hit it. In general. But I'm just a bit too wary of also red shells, because if I get like a fib here, for example, I would be pretty screwed. I mean, it doesn't matter, and I get hit by a red shell anyway. But... Hello, please. I don't know if it's possible on 100cc, but I'm just bad in general at that, at that corner's ramp skip. Yeah, I mean, usually I try, but like, for example, in this situation, if I drop the banana, I also don't have an item anymore. I mean, usually you get another item, but if that's another fib, I mean, you're just kind of screwed. So, I've been trying... Oh my god, that was such a bad one. The other two were actually pretty good, but that one, not my proudest. Not my proudest wall hug there. Or what would you call it? I don't even know what's like the proper name for that, to be honest. Oh. I keep not hitting that skip because I go too far left, because I want to set up properly. Yeah, I've definitely been trying to chain items as much as I can now, especially that I know that I get bonus points for it. Oh, also, last race, please, 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 please. Please don't make me do it again. Yeah! This time Banana Cup won't be a pain. Yeah, but especially on DK Jungle Parkway, I'll be doing that. I'll be placing the bananas on the bridge. Because, I mean, if if a CPU gets past that, or I would say if all CPUs get past that and I don't for some reason, that would be... Yeah, I was gonna say that should be Leaf Cup if I'm not mistaken, so that one should be fine. That one should be fine. No, but for some, I'm just also not sure how exactly they work. Oh. Oh yeah, I've been doing it this way just because I feel like the... Holy crap. Because I feel like the like stairway to difficulty wise is just better. Also, do the cones here count as hazards? No, I mean they do make you slower if you hit a lot of them. So I just try to not hit them anyway, but I'm just scared of losing my points. But yeah, for GC and Peach Beach, I'm just always not sure if the beach, the sand, when you drive across where the water goes, if you can. I'm always wondering if that one penalizes you. Because I tried to drive outside of it on my 50cc one through, but I didn't this time and it just worked, so I mean... Over the invisible wall at the U-turn. Like, right here? Yeah, I mean... Flame Runner does just kill all your speed when you hit any off-road, to be fair, but... With the Peach Beach, it doesn't even really... It has an effect, and it makes you, like, very, ever so slightly slower, so... I mean, I guess if we're going by the theory of the slower you go, the more penalized you are, then maybe it just doesn't really matter, but... Especially for 150cc, where it's more important to keep your points, it might be something to look out for. Yeah, and also the slower you go, the more time you spend, which also makes sense in general. But I mean, sometimes you also just hit, like on this track in specific, if you drive across a corner a bit too sharp and you hit a bit of off-road and it kills all your speed and then you're right off the off-road, and sometimes it doesn't, so... Also right here, time for blue shell dodge in the pipe, maybe, perhaps. Time for not playing the game well. But wait, actually, I'm just item bagging, trust. Oh, let's go golden. Do I just use golden here? Because, I mean, I'm gonna lose it anyway, to be honest. So... Ah, I was really hoping that I wouldn't crash into that. I did not trust my golden to last long enough. In before my banana snipes the blue shell here. We all know it and love it. But yeah, this one should also be pretty easy points, hopefully. Oh, I'm not driving over... The lag just almost made me drive into that lightning rod. Also, I wonder if this counts as off-road. I mean, I'm not gonna drive across it anyway because it's slow and you just die, but... Yeah, I saw that as well. That the tail dive, if you like do something like this and you drop it, and a very specific amount of frames, so it's not really easy to do, but it's possible that you can dodge a blue shell with a banana, which is really funny. Like, we have a whole item for that, and... Where? Huh? Where did that come from? Bro, it did not show me any indication. It just was there all of a sudden. But, I mean, if that's sadly the the blue shell for the raid. I drive into the lightning rod and then get hit by another blue shell. I was about to say, I mean, if that's like the blue shell for the race that even gets close to this tunnel, that would be kind of sad, but... This, I mean, not going too well. I feel hitting the lightning rod is definitely not good, so... Also, the people taking the blue ramp over there that I just saw looking back. Oh, I could have went for the shortcut with hitting Goomba with mush. To be honest, I am not good at hitting Goombas with green shells. I hate to admit it, but I failed it 2 times by now, and I would say I'm not bad at it, but I don't really know the angles at times. They do sidestep, but they don't sidestep that much that you should miss that. I'm gonna be so real. Oh, I am shocked anyway in this tunnel. Oh, okay, that was. I always get scared at that last one. That one trips me up sometimes, to be honest. Even also delaying my getting bigger from shock there because of airtime. Yeah, backsniping CPUs is also, I mean, you see kind of the route that they do usually, unless they suddenly decide to drive to the right, but... Are they in mirror mode really that bad? Because I know that they are, just in general, in Mario Kart Wii in a hard mode, they are not the easiest CPUs. I mean, they're no problem, or they shouldn't be, but... Oh my god. Me when I spent all my time in last place. I really hope that this is not as bad. Please just let me... Okay. I just don't want to be in dead last, because that just kills you and your rating, so... I'm not even gonna risk completely going through. Of course, the Wiggler. On my 50cc version of the strike, I actually just got incredibly lucky the whole race, and I just kept pulling mushrooms out of the bushes. Oh, and I did. Of course, I sidestepped the mushroom, but just hit the banana. This not a good maple treeway so far, I gotta be honest. I'm just gonna go top bomb. Oh my, that maybe would have hit if there was no shock. Yeah, but that banana was mean. I mean, I could have sidestepped it, but I was still focused on that mushroom. Oh, okay. Well, no mushroom for me. But of course, I mean, you always hope for the elusive star, you know? I'm gonna go... Yeah, I wouldn't have made it past that Wiggler in any circumstance, I feel like. I think maybe driving right farther would have been an idea, but... Oh, I guess no ramp for me. No mushroom. Oh, you did get a star, damn, that's really nice. I think I got a star once, but that was just dropped on the ground. I think it was on this track even, but that was nowhere near the patches of leaves, though. But I have not seen or gotten a star with this specifically. Also, 2 mushrooms there. I mean, they don't stack, so it doesn't really matter, but... I was... Oh, Dumpster Hamster, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. It is... Okay, I've only tried it out with, like, my name, so it works with my name because it doesn't do a second row, but I just realized it's too low. You're at the zoo? Oh, I would think so with your name. But are you in a dumpster at a zoo? Who put you there, man? Oh. Please. Ah! Oh, thank God. I hope that this race didn't kill my rating, because that first lap was quite something. Okay, we got Grumble Volcano up next. The thing is, once I get to 100cc... Wait. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm so gonna do it. Wait, did I fuck up? Okay, no, I didn't fuck up. I'm gonna try my darndest. Oh. Fuck. No. This might not be a 3-star now. Because that is definitely not possible. Like, I maybe didn't get the best hop there, but oh my god. It might not even be a 2-star. That could very well be. Okay, at least I get a bullet, so I get the fast mode back to the front. I'm just gonna... I get dropped off right into the banana. Nice. And I don't get the shock dodge. Okay, yeah, no, this is... I will have to do this again, for sure. The greed did not pay off. Wait, it drops already? Maybe. It is very bumpy, but... No! Yeah, no, I'm not gonna ever try that again. Wait. I just hope I win at least, so I don't... Imagine I don't win and I don't get first place, so I don't unlock the next cup, or... Wait, do I need to get first to unlock the next cup? Maybe. Maybe, but I don't... I'm not sure. Also, I don't think I hit the second flag there. No, I mean, I didn't hit lap 2 there. So, I mean, that's why I'm still so far behind. I wanted to go... Oh, shock dodge, nice. That's what Oh. I guess I got an achievement for that? Question mark? I guess that's karma. for trying to screw over Toad. Oh my god. I'm sorry that I just realized that I did try to do that I did try to screw over Toad, and that was not very polite of me, dare I say. But yeah, no, sadly I will have to do this again probably. Also mushroom, nice. At least I get that much. Okay, well, the thing is, I've had a very slight feeling that they actually have patched some stuff, but I just can't put my finger on it. And also, it doesn't make sense because it's just a dolphin feature for this. So yeah, no, no 3 stars. But it just feels like it's sometimes 2 stars. Oh. Yes, I still... Oh, shooting star, the best bike there is. Isn't it even the fastest outside bike? Isn't it technically the best outside bike? Wait, maybe I was hating too much. But yeah, it was... I still somehow was 30 seconds ahead. It would be meta if it was inside drift. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it has way more acceleration, that's probably... And also way more mini turbo, but I just know that, isn't it Wario Bike that is meta on some of the glitched tracks? I'm gonna do Star Cup after I finish. I don't want to do it right again. But isn't... Yeah, I just know for Mushroom Gorge there's like weird momentum keepages. And there's Luigi Circuit, where you can clip into the ground for some reason with it as well. How did I get a... Like, sorry, didn't I just, like... Wasn't I in 3rd or something when I got that TC? Because, I mean, I finally got the achievement for passing a TC. I just have not gotten it so far, but... I mean, that was quite something, no? Yeah, but sadly some time loss on my just lifetime department due to trying out Rumble Volcano Ultra Shortcut on 100cc. RFHA, I am blanking right now. Are you talking about a track? I'm trying to think right now, but that is not a track, no? Is that like a short version for some for the thing of dropping in the ground? But that's just like the super slide, no? Isn't it like manual super slide or something? Isn't that what it's called? Hmm. I think it's too slow to go back for a golden to boost onto the rock. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was... Ah, I am so... I am... sorry, I had to lock... I was sorry that was so quiet. I had to lock in to not get screwed over by those flame guys. What? I used to know that name. I just haven't said it in so long or thought about them in so long that I am not... Oh. At least this time I've hit all of the double tricks on the hill. Because last time on 50cc, where it's even slower and even easier, I just messed up one of them. And that was, I mean, kind of embarrassing. I mean, it had to happen sometime, you know? I also watched a video on like weird acceleration things today, where I did not save it in my head, but I saw that wheelie acceleration is slower when you got hit by something. Like if you get hit by a green shell or something and don't stand still, if you just keep driving, it's slower to wheelie because it just accelerates slower on early speeds. And technically it's faster to drift because drifting just accelerates you really fast, but... Also, I've been trying to practice my soft... I tried to go inside there. I thought I had enough time, but I definitely did not. Also, I don't even really low trick these on 150 because I have the problem of... I just low trick them too hard on even... Like on 150, I just drop into... How did... I mean, I know, I guess I know how that worked, but that was crazy. I've never had that happen, I think. But, oh my god, I thirsted for the draft so hard. I'm being bullied by these CPUs. It's faster to drive an off-road from a standstill? Really? That one I did not know, at least. Also, that was not even a try at a decent snipe. That happened, like, the little thing happened to you as well? Or did you just low trick too hard and fell in the lava? Or did you mean me getting squished midair? Because that was quite devious. And with 100cc being slower, I just don't trust myself to do low tricks there. Oh, the thwomp? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've ever had that happen personally at all, ever. So I was just very surprised, mostly. Hoping this hits somebody, maybe. It didn't hit anybody, I guess. Damn. I guess this is a free point, or 3 points. At least I hope so. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, the second guy got hit. No, that video didn't actually mention what matters for Standstill Mini Turbo. I feel like it was a very try-hard sweat video, so they just didn't bother because, I mean, for Daisy Mach Bike and for Funky Flame Runner, you want to do it anyway. So, I think that's probably why they didn't mention it. But yeah, for most things that aren't those two, and if I play... basically, if I play any lightweight character, I usually don't even stand still because I just assume that I have enough acceleration from being lightweight character. Oh, I hit somebody again. Let's go. Maybe that will make up for my tons of mishaps in this on this track. Oh, there's different Toad Bullet Bike? Like, is it? What is it based on then, if you want to standstill or not? If you say that it's offset on yes or no. Is it like a thing with what track you're on? Or like if you're on maybe the slight off-road on the GCN Peach Beach that we did talk about? Not track dependent? Okay, fair enough. I really want in 150cc, if I get a mushroom, to go for that for this cut here, but I would be too scared to mess it up and then be in very big problems. Oh, it's just based on vehicle and character. Yeah, I mean, yeah, fair enough. I mean, based on acceleration, of course. But I thought you meant like maybe how they, because you said whether or not, you meant like being dependent on the combos themselves. That should hit something for something. Oh, nice. I managed to... I really wanted to place a banana on that thing. Oh, I'm hitting so many people here. Never mind, I'm just farming points anyway. Oh. I'm also, to this day, not sure if there's a fast way or a slow way to charge a standstill. If it matters what you do at all. If it's like a thing of like the same with how mini turbos are charged, that there's like a light charge when you don't move, and if there's a heavy charge when you move a lot with the wheelie. Maybe, but I am not sure. People only slide for timing purposes? Oh, I've just always been swerving because that's just how I felt like it was fastest ever since I was a kid, probably, or ever since I've been started playing this game. And I mean, I guess there's probably also some intuitive thing that goes into it for me, whether or not I like when I release it, but based on how many times I flick back and forth. Yeah, I've seen people not charge a mini turbo without turning at all, but I just thought maybe it's slower, maybe not. I just didn't know, so I didn't want to lose time based on something like that. Also, do I hit anybody? No, I don't. No green shell snipe this time around. But maybe I get a red shell back snipe. Maybe. And I mean, there's stuff coming up here anyway, and I might as well throw it back. Oh, I hate this terrain. It always trips me up. I think it's fun to drive on sometimes, but at the same time, you just slide so hard. Mini Beast also requires a standstill. And wait, Bullet Bike? Damn. I thought that any lightweight would probably just not stand still because they have enough acceleration from being small. Oh, only that little amount require it for the medium weights. I thought for medium weights it was probably gonna be there's like 3 that like don't need it and not 3 that need it. Oh. Okay, I just always since I've been failing so many POW dodges recently, I just always tense up when there's a POW happening because I'm like, what if I fail again? Also, double tricks are like my favorite thing to do in this game. It is not that hard and it's just so satisfying. Because like, you just have to press the B button and trick early enough, so... And you can kind of spam it if you really want to, so... Okay, yeah, I was expecting like an everything except requires it for mediums as well, but... Standard cart and bike have so much acceleration, damn. Off-roader? I would have thought off-roader, I mean, of course it's gonna have an off-road stat, but I thought that would have been like a... Oh yeah, it has high off-road, but also high speed. But I guess then it might be better for... Or just, it might be better, just in general. Better than I know it to be. Oh wait, is the off-roader just really bad at off-roading? Is it just like that? Ba, 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 ba. Ah, I would argue that I did not hit that, but I mean, you do you, game. Wait, was this last race already? I have not been keeping track. Oh yeah, nice. Already last race. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. It's just a kart version of Wario Bike. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Wario Bike, that's... Oh, 3-star. To be expected, I would say. I didn't do many, many mistakes. Also now for... Oh! That's my guy! I mean, I don't play him, but... Or wait, should I play Dry Bones for this Special Cup? Or wait, no. Are we playing Special Cup? Yeah, we're playing Special Cup next. Should I go Dry Bones Bullet Bike? Return to my roots? I'm kind of tempted. I'm kind of tempted. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And I'm just gonna hope that I don't fail miserably. If I don't get the 3-star here, I'm just gonna fully put that on the Bullet Bike. I'm gonna be honest. I thought that was a Funky Kong Flame Runner for a sec. Also, I have to memorize that. Oh, I have to think about not drifting too hard because this thing just turns so hard. But for this map, it's actually kind of nice how it turns. Wait, don't you usually get... Of course. Don't you usually get there anyway? Get there... Wait, no. I was meant to say something different. Don't you usually... Oh, nice! Corner clip. Don't you usually get there, like... after the pillar drops? Or, like, right as the pillar drops? Are you... was I faster than Flame Runner due to off-road stat? Oh, yeah. Start of off... Oh, yeah. I forgot. Rainbow Road. If I just get hit by anyone there, I'm just gonna fall. Oh, that does give a wall bonk. Oh. That's good to know, to be fair, because... I mean... It is... Is it worth it? Maybe. Time-wise, but... It maybe not if I get a wall bonk. Because I feel like that's probably one of the more punishing things. I'm just gonna do it like this then. It's not that much slower. And to be honest, the risk of just going straight and bonking into the wall and driving backwards is also really high, so... Thank you for adding the citation needed. Oh. Oh my god, why did I jump so far? These blue shells today are just really catching me off guard. They are not... There's no HUD for it for some reason. I'm just gonna say that I don't get hit by a red shell here. Trust. Also, the Bullet Bike gets so much airtime. Is it just me? Am I tripping, or is this just a thing that happens with Bullet Bike or light characters or something? Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna snipe myself. Oh, it's based on weight. That actually just makes sense, to be honest. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Because, like, if you have less weight, you can jump higher. That makes sense, indeed. I play so much of this game, but sometimes I just realize how little I actually know. Because I would say that I'm good at this game and also quite knowledgeable, but you just think of stuff sometimes, and then you're like, How does this even work? I assume it works like this, but I don't really know. Oh, yeah. Ending shortcut. I actually thought of doing that, or of trying that. I'm notoriously bad at that shortcut, but also this is such an inside angle here. I will do inside angle every turn, just because of drift stat. And also being a bike. I did not trust it with kart driving. I would rather not hit the bomb car, to be honest. Hot take, bomb car hitting might be bad. Can I get this item? Yes, I can. Yeah, I mean, I know some of the car patterns, but that's usually for... Okay. That's for, like, 150cc. I just kind of base it off how fast I'm going. Like, what place am I in and stuff. I don't know it, like, by the time at the top. So, it's just a bit of a Hail Mary at times for me. And especially on 100cc, that just does not work, since there could be a car coming around this corner and I wouldn't know. Oh, yeah, I mean... Well, there's a car coming around that corner! And it's a truck as well! I was just like... I forgot that that can happen as well. That there's another corner that is bad. Bad news. Oh. Ah. Ah. Please don't squish me again. That would be bad for my rating. Okay, yeah, I mean, I can't really... There wouldn't have been another car, but I don't want to risk it. I've been hit by too many hazards this race already. I have to make it up somehow. It is really hard on Moonview Highway. They don't really drive lines where I can properly place it. Maybe I can place one. I even tried to go outside there. Okay, let's just hope hitting that many... Oh, slip drift. Hello. Let's just hope hitting that many cars is not bad for my rating. Or not too bad for my rating, I should say. Five seconds ahead. I mean, that's okay. That's okay. Could be better. Also, I guess it's not as punishing as with Flame Runner, so... Maybe Bullet Bike was the call here. Will I regret this? Oh my god. I was gonna say, will I regret this? And wanted to see if they just accelerate way faster. I wanted to get an item there. Like, really bad. The thing is, I've been burning out so much, it's kind of embarrassing. Because, I mean, that's something you do every race. I feel like I should be better at it, even with not having played for a while. A cut is probably very much not possible, and I'm not gonna try. Okay, maybe I didn't... Also, that was a very well-timed POW from the CPU. I didn't want to risk getting hit by that red shell. I'd rather have it shatter. Oh, no trick there. Awesome. No trick there. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't even choose for Quacker, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, am I gonna get hit? No. Okay, good. I'd rather not get a TC right now. Okay, I guess I just... Bro, how am I supposed to keep my lead if this is my luck right now? Okay, this, it's not looking too good, I'm gonna be real. Okay, I was not trusting in that, but it worked, it worked. Is Toad... I don't know the lightweight best character, I'm gonna be so real. I think Baby Daisy is the one with the highest acceleration, but I couldn't tell you what stats Dry Bones has compared to Toad or something. I know it for the heavies, and I know some for mediums, but yeah, I've also seen, like, Baby Daisy is someone I've seen a lot. Maybe it's actually highest speed, and it's like, maybe Baby Mario's highest acceleration, since that's what they use for Mushroom Gorge and Grumble Volcano. Oh. Hoping that hits somebody to clean up my score a bit. Oh, I guess that works too. Oh my god. At least there's a booster right here, so not much time loss. Yeah, Magic Cruiser, you can't beat Magic Cruiser. It's the undisputed GOAT of lightweight bikes, I feel like. Even though it's a niche thing, like it's a very specific thing for off-road tracks, it's still if there's a GOAT, definitely Magic Cruiser. Also, I've been hit a lot by all of this. Wait, world record holder? Isn't Shy Guy Beach now cutted and not Magic Cruiser anymore? Or what track is it Sherbet Land? No, Sherbet Land. Wait. Okay, I was gonna say because Sherbet Land is also Ultra Cut, but yeah, non-glitch does make sense. Okay, wish me luck. And I didn't get a good boost there, but I'd rather get not a good boost than burn out again. Oh yeah, I forgot how much you can actually turn with while wheeling with just this thing. Or lightweight / bullet bike. I was gonna say I don't get high enough to get an item. I am not going for this shortcut, especially if there's a POW there. I'm not sure if I have enough speed even, maybe, but I also don't trust myself enough. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, drafts are... I always am surprised, no matter how much I see it, how impactful drafts are on your weight. Like, the drafts, they just, if you, especially, even if you are the same character, if you're wheeling and the guy behind you is drafting, you just fly. So far. And I don't want to know how this is with a bullet bike and versus, like, something like a heavy, you know? So no item there. Awesome. Barely got that item. Does that count as a wall hit? Because that is like... It does the little effect for a wall hit. Dun, 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 dun. I also, again, being shocked here for this pipe is scary. Like the last time where I was shocked there, I was so scared that I wouldn't... I swear to God that I held right to drift, but I think I probably got like weird airtime in that exact moment and then drifted to the right on accident due to that. Man. Okay, it's something... Dolphin is acting up, I fear. I fear it's not me trying to explain it with in-game terms. Because I definitely also held the other way there, and it did lag a bit, so... Oh, mushroom, let's go! Please unshock me. Thank you. I would like to have an unshocked mini-turbo. Oh, I thought that I threw that off the stage, to be honest. What? Huh? I guess I'll take it. It could have been way worse. Oh my god. Thank you. It was meant to go to the left path, so if any CPU over there, like Baby Mario, takes left path, they might drive into it. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't. Yeah, I mean... I wanted to. I tried to. I tried to throw the fib on the branching paths there, but I just put it behind me. Also, 40-second lead is pretty crazy on Bullet Bike. But if you have a Twitch Prime, you can still subscribe yourself. No. But 3 stars is good. 3 stars is very good. Also, my hands are getting way too warm. Me outfit A! Let's go! I forgot you get this after the 100 cup already. Because it always feels like a 150cc thing to me. Yeah, I've heard that B. I saw B being awful to say the least. I'm gonna go play my fun guy now and play Flame Runner because I like Mario Circuit 3. I very much like the color font, like the black and red from King Boo. It's gotta be like my favorite color combination because ever since playing Persona 5, something changed in my brain chemistry so that black and red is just the GOAT to me. Please do not hit me. Oh my god, that was so close. I don't even know where I want to use these 3 mushrooms. I am not sure. If I had a gold, I'd know where to use it, but nah. Here seems like a good enough spot. Is there a tighter turn? Maybe this first one? Not really, there's too many blocks. This is just, I'm just time trialing at this point. I don't know if the little hole in the wall is good enough. I am pretty sure there's better cuts to be taken. Also, I can dodge red shells like this, I guess, without having without having the need to have protection. If I was going for a fun guy, oh yeah, I mean, there's this one fella, so to speak, who is maybe has to do something with being a plant of sorts. So I hope I don't get like shamed on for calling mushrooms plants because mushrooms are their own thing, but it's like a finely green. Oh yeah, I was like finely green liquid. Is that like a that sound for to me green liquid sounded like some like superhero or supervillain name. So I was thinking of like some Marvel meme like the Spider-Man's pointing against each other, but then I realized you just mean the guy with the lab coat being like looking at like the green liquid and it's just saying finally. Yeah, it is definitely. I am looking forward to being done with that. I'm not looking forward to actually the journey. I mean, the journey is the fun part, of course. But at the same time, it's gonna be a roller coaster of emotions till I get there. Oh, also, that was really weird. I did not do my wheelie there and just chain chomp. Please don't screw me over. Those chain chomps were really, really close to me. I did not like how close they were. You just did Ultra on Grumble Volcano? Fair enough. Can you wait? What is the card combination on Grumble like? Because I mean, it's gotta be harder if it's something like a card. Not impossible, but I'm just dreading stuff like Toad's Factory, Blue Falcon, and stuff. That is the ones where I'm like, oh no. Like, for Ghost Valley, I can just play King Boo Flame Runner, which is kind of nice. But... And also, I mean, if it's anything that's Inside Drift on Grumble, it's gonna be very, very easy, but... I mean, you kind of just drive around it anyway, even... Like, you don't really drift. I just thought of that. I guess you don't I guess any bike would suffice. Any bike with maybe a decent enough turn radius, not the spear. Also, even though... Oh wait, no, I have to play Spear on King Boo, I just realized. I just wanted to talk about how I dislike Spear. But, Ghost Valley 2 is Spear King Boo. Oh. Please don't... I was scared that he was gonna go bottom, and then he would be right in my face, but alas, he was not. Also, you can just do that on 100cc? I've been wondering that the whole time, if I can just... Oh, okay. Those 2 slip drifts, I wanted to have a jump, and then I just got 2 slip drifts, so that was a bit awful. On 150cc, so far I've not done 150cc Grumble Volcano because even when I was time trialing for Funky Kong, I couldn't play Star Cup because I didn't have it unlocked on 150cc yet, or wherever you have to unlock it for it to be unlocked in time trial as well. I'm guessing 150cc since that's what you drive in time trial. But also, banger track incoming. But with a very... I hate the cut here with a burning passion. I know it is shroomless. I know you can set up for it, but I personally think it is very painful. And I know you should just slow down, but at the same time, I don't want to... I'm just gonna guess that this is faster. Also, oh my god, the bumpiness of this road right now is crazy. Dun, 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 dun. I just realized that I had mini turbo and I was like, wait, I can't really slow down now. So I just, it works. Yeah, I know people manage to do it on the 150, but I'm just not a fan. I usually try to use the slope, but I end up, what happens to me personally is I end up just in the wall. Like, I get down, it takes a bit, of course, but that's to be expected because you use the slope for setup. But what happens to me is that I am too far left and just hit the wall. Even if I, like... I don't know, it's just not my cut, I'm gonna be honest. Wow. I guess. Yeah, no, that was... I have to practice this track, is my takeaway from this. I was never good at it. I'm pretty sure I was better at it, but like I said, this track has never been my forte. Yeah, I can imagine that. Also with DK Summit, I beat DK Summit Staff Ghost with falling off, so that was very funny. I thought I wouldn't beat Staff Ghost, but maybe unlock it. But no, I beat the Staff Ghost with doing just single, and I didn't do double once. I just did single, and well, okay, I guess I don't get my... I guess that works. I guess that works. I'm fine with that. So my ears are hurting a bit. my headphones sometimes, like, I don't always have this problem since they are like, oh wait, they are like over ear like this. Oh, but sometimes, not always, but they just hurt my ears because on like the outside, which probably just means that they're like a tiny bit too small or maybe a tiny bit too hardly strapped on, but at the same time, if I loosen them, they're gonna be... I don't know why I'm burning out so much. But at the same time, if I loosen them, they're just gonna be too big. So... Also, Drybone's bullet bike. Holy crap. Oh, I guess I don't get the draft. Where do I even golden here? I mean, I'd prefer... I prefer to golden through the cut, but... that was close. But I also don't want to be in this corner with mushrooms, so I guess I'm just gonna... Let's just hope all of those wall bombs are not gonna be my demise. Wait, was Skyward Sword reference? Holy crap. Also, yes, I am going for this. Well, but I didn't hit the rail. I guess better than missing the rail to the right side, but... that was quite something. I was also a bit... I couldn't really see where I usually align with because of the blooper, so... Usually blooper just does not matter at all, but sometimes they hit you at a time like that, and it's not really good. Oh, nice mushroom around the corner. Okay, I wanted to throw it down the hallway, but I thought if I throw it backwards, it's gonna be too early. So I wanted to throw it forwards. And then I almost hit myself, and it didn't even go in the hallway, like I meant it to. Which, everything worked out as I planned, I mean. Dude. Okay, thank God. That's like, the thing is, I would say I'm not as good as to be very, very confident in many things, but the one thing that I am confident in is spin drifts. That's the one thing I would say I can do easily and consistently. Oh my god, why does he go... I just realized that I was going to be right under that thwomp, and I don't know if I, like, swerved it or it just barely didn't hit me, but I also didn't want to find out. Oh, nice. Back to full speed immediately, driving through all the item boxes. Also, every time I drive through, like, all of the item boxes available, it feels so bad, because it's like, it takes a certain type of skill to do that on accident so many times. Okay, I guess. This should... yeah. No! What am I doing? I am throwing so much. And I wallbang 2 times. What is this? If I don't get 3 stars, I'm blaming that sequence. I'm 40 seconds ahead, though. If I'm, like, this... we're gonna be very, very... look... You gotta be kidding me, bro. This, oh my god. And I need to watch the credits! No, I don't, I can skip them? Oh my god. Thank god, I thought I couldn't skip, I always thought that was like, I always thought with like the Mario Kart Wii outro, you couldn't skip it, but I guess that might only be a thing. That might only be a thing for 150cc. Also nice. The zip. Awful card. Did you wait? Did you watch the Mario Galaxy movie yesterday? If you're talking about this brat. Oh, because I did yesterday. I would like top dog viewers also, if you know what I mean. Hell yeah. I guess I'm doing carts and bikes because they're just gonna, the cards are just gonna be slower overall. But I guess we're gonna have to replay Star Cup and Lightning Cup, huh? Man. I can understand liking Bowser Jr., but I have to be very honest. Next to Bowser, next to Bowser Jr., next to Dry Bones, it's actually my favorite small guy to play. I do think he is very fun. Wait, no, he's medium? Oh, he's medium. It's next to Daisy, he's my favorite medium guy to play. I remembered him being like my second in command, but yeah, I actually do like Junior a bit. Personality-wise, not so much, just design-wise, and he is a bit the best of the worst. I'm just not a big fan of most of them. I think Yoshi is fine. Mario and Luigi are kind of just boring in this game. Peach is okay, but most of them are just like, they just feel very bland. Like Baby Mario as well. I'm just not a fan of these guys. There's people shipping Bowser Jr. with Toadette. Why? What happened? Like, there has to be some game where they like interact for that, no? And I know barely any game where Bowser Jr. and Toadette both even exist, and that's probably only Mario and Luigi games, no? Because there's... Is it Partners in Time where Bowser... Where? In what? No, wait. In what Bowser... Bowser Jr. exists in a Mario and Luigi game, right? Or am I just misremembering him existing in those games? Paper Jam. Oh yeah, that's why I didn't remember. I'm sorry to say, but Paper Jam is the one that I just don't know anything about, and I don't like. Would be a bit overstated, but like a bit much, but I'm not the biggest fan, and I do like Mario and Luigi quite a bit. I've recently been watching a lot of this guy called Bringle, and he plays a lot of, well, actually pretty much only Mario and Luigi, and that's why I've been in the game a bit, but Paper Jam is not something I've encountered on that channel so far. They kidnapped Toadette. Oh, so it's like a Bowser Peach type thing, huh? Oh, I could have thrown it over the U-turn, I just realized. Oh, wait, last lap? No, it's not a Bowser Peach type thing, because it's like, I am not a fan of the whole Bowser Peach shipping and Stockholm syndrome and whatnot. It is just... I do love... Well, this is just like a canonical... This is just like a canonical thing. Daisy and Luigi. But, you know, I do like those two. Oh, she was dangling over I mean, yeah, what happens to people who are kidnapped in Mario games, I guess. It's just... That's just the Mario special for you there. Also, I'm not sure how bad it is that I was in last for so long there. I'm just gonna try to place a lot of items to make up for the fact. But, you know, I'm kind of up to speed with Sticker Star, Color Splash, and... Well, those are Paper Mario games, but... But I'm still up to speed with, like, Bowser's Inside Story right now, especially. Because I watched that recently. And... It's like... Mario and Luigi games really have just a few hard hitters and nothing much else, in my opinion, at least. I am a fan of the series for the few games that it has that I really like, but else it's nothing much. As a... Oh my god, I could have had those. Codex, so that, I mean, that's kind of like the thing that's like, oh yeah, I guess that would make sense. But at the same time, for me personally, toads are like a collective. There's not one toad. Toad is just like a... It's just like a species. It's like saying dogs. It's like, yes, that's... Dogs are cool, but it's not like there's a singular dog. Oh, nice banana. Huh. So... And Toadette is like one standalone character, so to speak. So it's always like... I never think of that. But I get it. I do get it. But I feel like we can... Oh my god, that was such a high trick. I feel like we can all agree that Mario x Luigi / Bowser x Bowser Jr. is still the weirdest thing to ever exist out of the whole fan base. Like, out of... Like, the whole Mario franchise, even, I would say. Oh, yeah, I mean... I don't... This is not good. But, I mean, yeah, I don't know... The sibling thing I do get, maybe, but I'm not too much in the Toad / Toadette lore for me to know that. But like you said, I mean, she could always be dating a different Toad. I mean, and they're not all related. At least I wouldn't think so, or hope so. Even. I really wouldn't hope so. I just realized, wait. Yeah, I mean, there's too many Toads to be... For them to be for everyone to be a sibling. Like saying, like, all Americans are related. Like, yeah, they are, I guess, but, like, there's 20,000 people between these guys, probably. It's like you're trying to say a whole country is related to one another. Yeah, wait, there are Toad children? I mean, I guess, yeah, in the Mario movie, for sure, there were Baby Toad. There was Baby Toad. But... Is there any other games where there's a Baby Toad appearance? Because there's, of course, Baby Mario and Luigi, because they're just the old versions of themselves. Due to time travel. Baby I mean, maybe not by himself, but he does adventure in Partners in Time. Oh, yeah, also, I forgot Yoshi's Island was a game for a second there. I have only played the 3DS one as a kid, and it's kind of just like such a nothing burger series for me. It's not bad, it's not very memorable to me personally. I would think it is because it's such a unique concept of Yoshi. First off, Yoshi main character, second off, Baby Mario being in that game, but no, I mean, Baby Mario... That was my own fault. Baby Mario does adventure in Partners in Time, even though it is on Mario's back. Do they ever switch backs with, like, maybe also on Luigi's back, but... I don't think they ever get... Wait, they do get separated, but when they get separated, they just kind of cry, so... Also a thing with the Galaxy movie that I just talked about. I guess close your ears if you don't want to hear it. Why are the babies... it's not really that big of a spoiler, but there's Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. And why? Why did they make them so, like... They did... Like, I thought they would just cry around and be whiny babies, but they weren't. And I was just really... Just not annoyed by the fact, but it's like... That's not how they canonically are. Ba 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 ba. Nice tricks over here, and oh my god, there's nobody gets past this. Oh yeah, I didn't really look at the map. I almost slapped Diddy Kong, but I'm not that. What happened to Diddy Kong? Something brutal must have happened. Like, even for Mario Kart Wii CPU standards, that's like 30 seconds behind 10th. 37 seconds behind 10th. What happened? Bum, bum. This time, I won't troll on Grumble Volcano. I will drive it superbly and hopefully not get scammed with, like I did with Lightning Cup. But maybe I just do this and screw up. Okay, no, I spent like that little time in the last places. You can't tell me that that's gonna make or break the 3-star. The thing is with Toads, I feel like they have so many, or well, not so many, but they have some unique ideas with how to make Toads unique. For example, with the guards, or with the like rescue teams and Sticker Star. No, wait, that's not its Color Splash. But they just really don't do a lot with it, sadly. Which is one thing that annoys me with Nintendo just in general. They have these assets and they just don't. They just don't. I don't know how else to say it. They have so many things, fun things they could do with funny little characters, and they just decide to not use them, and or just use them in the lame way that they always use them. I'm kind of glad they have been bringing back Birdo more and more, because, well, Birdo is just an interesting character that's been a little bit mysterious even, so it's been fun to see what she has been up to in all the years of not being a thing since Mario 3, I think. But yeah, I just hope they will make... If they do another Toad-heavy Mario RPG, I'm just gonna... Does nobody take this bottom route, or did they all just not drive into that fib? Because that is a good fib. That is one of the best fibs I've ever placed, I feel like. There was Treasure Tracker, but that's like its standalone game, and there's one important Toad there, Toadette, and like the 4 members of your little squad. So it's like, I guess, but they don't use these ever, except in 3D World they use them, and nowhere else. So I'm just annoyed by the fact that they make these characters. They don't make any characters, and if they make them, they use them like once. They never get any cameos. They maybe get a reference at most, and then it's just like, oh, yep. Doesn't matter. Treasure Tracker also sold poorly, so I won't flame them for not making another Treasure Tracker game. I think they made like a remake similar to the the remakes where they add on like something like with Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. I think they did something like that. They did like Treasure Tracker with a DLC on the Switch, or something like that, maybe. Or maybe they just did a DLC, but I am... what is going on? Why am I burning out so much? I feel like my timing is just messed up and it's not fixing itself properly. Oh my god, I tried to not get a slowdown on that patch, and I just got a slowdown on the other patch. That should hit somebody. How did that not... How did that not hit a pipe? Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Go away. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, red shells in first place. To be honest, red shells in first place are nice if you're online, if you're playing online and there's like a risk of being overtaken. But with offline play, it's kind of like a worse green shell, because if you throw it back, it just immediately shatters instead of bouncing somewhere. I was so scared that was gonna just side bust me up. Ba 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 ba. Oh, you don't get red shells in first place naturally. I've gotten them a few times, so. Oh yeah, yeah. Because I was like, I'm pretty sure you can get a red shell in first place, but it's just like, it just feels so bad, usually. Unless, of course, if there's like a shortcut and you're playing online, you can just hold it and just kill them right after the shortcut, but. Playing this again feels kind of bad. Feels bad, man, moment, because. Yeah. Red shells do suck in this game, but I mean, sometimes there's places where you can properly use them. If there's somebody if somebody got hit by something and it's just standstilling for mini turbo, you can just hit them again. That is one use case. And also if there's like a large straight, which some have. Like here you could easily red shell someone. But anything like, I feel like especially Moo Moo Meadows, if there's a singular degree of angle to be driven, you can make the red shell just explode on that. Which I like how they are in this game more than in modern games, in a way, because I think they should do it more often. That they should do it more. That they should make red shells suck more again, in the sense that they shouldn't make them suck as much as in this game, because that they go over ramps and into cannons is good. I'm very glad they changed that. But making them burst on corners if you drive close to them is such a nice way to do skill expression that I feel like is missing in modern Mario Kart. I mean, they have definitely casualized Mario Kart in the modern day, but at the same time, I just like it more how it is. Like, it shouldn't be that bad, like it was right there, but maybe if you were to do something. Oh, I tried to like drift sharply here. Oh, wow. If you drive maybe like this, then if it shattered there, I feel like that would be justified. Are they like better in the sense of somewhat what I described it in that game? I'm gonna be so real with you. I am not a big DS player with Mario Kart. Not my game. I can recognize it being a good Mario Kart, but probably the most daunting thing about that game is just it having to do all the strafing if you want to be good at game. And I mean, that's not really an active community, of course, as well. With Mario Kart Wii, there's somewhat an active community. More so than DS, less so than World, but that is also the newest title, so that gets that bonus. Oh my god, where I kind of just had such a slow reaction time there. I saw him and I was like, wait. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. If you only have outside drift, it's definitely gonna be harder to break them on walls. Which, I mean, they also only have outside drift in Mario Kart World, so it's gonna be harder, but even that, if that way you could still make them burst on the corners, I would probably like it. Just for sake of, if you're good at the game, you can actually secure your first place if you're just good enough. Which is not a thing in modern Mario Kart games, and sometimes not a thing in Mario Kart Wii. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, but depending on track, it might be. Oh, yeah. I mean, you also see it from if bro is like 10 seconds behind, you see him throw the red shell, to be fair. It makes sense why they would want to make it harder to dodge them. Same. But I like how it is in that game. I mean, it's kind of not possible due to not having two screens in this game, but I do kind of like the plethora of information you get from that screen. Like, you can be very wary of what's around you and not get bullshitted by just some random thing that just comes out of nowhere. I needed that hop. That was not the best, but... Oh my god. Yeah, but I like red shells in this game more, but still I don't like them. How they were done. I don't think they're done well, I should say. 7 removed hazards from the bottom screen. Except for items. Like, like, where did that blue shell come from again? Why is it not, like, the UI is not doing its thing right now? Or these past couple of races, at least. I was gonna soul drive into that. I'm gonna take long way now. I'd rather take a long way around than try to save that. So many blue shells! You could keep the Goombas. Okay, so you don't just... On DS, you even see, like, the enemies also. Yeah, I mean... I like that you don't see the enemies, to be fair, because they can sometimes jump scare you around corners, which is nice. At least for, like, for Peach map that we just played that I always forget the name of. Is this Peach's Castle? No, it's not Peach's Castle, or is it? I don't know. That map, the chomps can kind of jump scare you, which would be not with having it on the screen at all times. But I do like the fact with, like, being able to see maybe bananas and stuff. I guess depends. I mean, I would like it for something like red shells or blue shells. I mean, to be fair, with blue shells, they did it in modern Mario Kart games where you can see blue shells being thrown. That is pretty nice. That is a nice... I like that addition. But I would like something similar for red shells that are going towards you specifically. Everything that moves is in DS. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's too much information at some point. You can't really get anything unexpected to happen there. I mean, in Mario Kart, we usually know the cycles as well, of course, but still. I was gonna say, I feel like I held it too long. Oh my god. As long as it's not the reason why I lose again. Nice triple mushroom. Yeah, I mean, I'm not cutting them too much slack because it definitely was their first time doing all of that. Also, Luigi, what was that? Luigi just kind of drove into it and bumped me out of my wheelie. I mean, I guess I'm probably not gonna keep all my mushrooms anyway till last lap, so... The song on this map is like, on this track is so ingrained into my brain, but at the same time, it's not, like, it's not a jam, you know? It's just kind of ambience, ominous ambience. Yeah. Oh my god, I was so scared for a second there. Yeah, oh my god, I tried to shatter it on the swarms there. Oh, I could have blue shell dodged, maybe. I don't know if it's possible in 100cc, actually. I could have tried to blue shell dodge, maybe. Oh my god. Everything is going not so great. And if I get screwed over by Bowser's Castle again... But yeah, no, that was definitely something cool that they added in like the old version of stuff. But with newer hardware, I feel like there's more they could do with some of the things. Also, I thought that was gonna go down faster. Also, maybe 3 for 3 this time and not 1 for 3. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure that these guys just go right every time because of how fast you are. And I'm just gonna... Oh, that was a mean banana. That was very close. Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess at least I got to... Oh! How dodged over the stairs. At least I managed to place my bananas. Oh no! I'm so bad at the game. I mean, I saw the pillar go down, so I don't even know why I went for it, to be honest. That was also very close. I just let go of A for some reason. Hopefully that half second is not gonna matter, but I mean, I finished 30 seconds, 40 seconds faster than them, so... It makes sense that they go down there, but still... What did I do to deserve this? Okay, I have to stop bonking walls, I think. I will drive as safe as I can this next race. Oh, the ending ceremony, I have to look at it more, because I mean, I get to see the ending cutscene again since I have to... I mean, I'll see it at least 2 times again anyway, but... I'll see it again today, because I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna try hard. This is try hard mode activated. I have to play Mario Circuit 3 again. I have Peach Gardens, that's what it's called. Just, you know what? I'm hunting leaderboard right now. I'm hunting fastest time for leaderboard. Trust. That's what I'm doing. You can't be serious. I can imagine because, I mean, you just hear Funky Kong's voice more than anything else in this game, but for this right now, I am going to bite the bullet for having that little bit of more speed to maybe make up for my skill issue. I mean, you will never hear him in pain because I will never get hit by anything. I will not bump into a wall, I will not get hit by an item, except blue shells, never mind. I will get hit by blue shells for sure. So I'm just going safe route now. That, dude, that's like the second bomb they've thrown somewhat in my direction. Maybe some bananas for the guys over here. Awesome. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have done that if I have a fib. Oh, I guess I should have done it. Yeah, I mean, he does scream a lot, just in general. And also when he gets hurt, so... I think I know which voice line you mean, where he just... screams, pretty much. I say that little hit was optimal. Oh my god. Never mind, I'm being hit by every item known to man. I think that one might have been better to get just because it saves me some time driving over off-road. And I don't think I could have done shortcut with the other one. Maybe, but we'll never know. Yeah, I got like a whole... Oh, I should not be looking back when I try to drive around corners. Okay, sadly it's not there anymore. I was hoping maybe that the mushroom would still be there because they don't go for mushrooms specifically. They only take them if they're on their line. Ugh. Got a whole circus thrown at me, but at the end of the day, we still made it out with a decent time. Even though there was 3 seconds behind, I mean, I did get screwed over by a blue shell and a red shell, but else, I mean, I am so mad. I am gonna crash out soon if I have another burnout. Let's just hope that one burnout is not enough for me to lose my whole rating. But having 3 mushrooms here is pretty nice because that shortcut is so impactful. And I might as well try to go for it every round if I can. I mean, if Pow comes, I can still just use the mushrooms, I guess. And if Shock comes, I'm just gonna be sad. That's all that's gonna happen. Ah, no mini turbo. But at least I get to do it twice. That's something. That saves like probably 3 seconds cumulative. See, I mean, I could just... I still got most of that mushroom out of that. It was a very... I thought I was gonna drive straight into the hedge, but alas, I did not. At last, I am goated. This is like the red shellest moment that there is in this game, I feel like. That corner, specifically. Because you just drive around that like that, because you have to go inside because of the Monty Mole. But the Monty Mole, just like the corner, the like 90-degree corner that it is, you just, if there's any red shell behind you, they're not making it there. Oh, that was very close to the... That was very close to the wall, and I saw that chain chomp. I was aware of him, but I didn't think he would be that close to me. As if nobody drove into that banana right there. You can't be telling me that. Okay, well that was also a good Peach Gardens. I would say no shock, no blue shell. I don't think there was a blue shell. I don't remember. But, what else is there? That was 2 POWs. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay. 2 races in, and I'm... Except that burnout, I am doing well, I would say. Okay, that one... I'm gonna do it rather too late than too early for now. I don't know how inside they drive there. It's always... I always think they must drive some sort of... Like, they must have a little bit of variance, but no, they just kind of all drive behind each other. Unless they get hit by something and it varies, but... You just... I always think, like, yeah, somebody is gonna go that sharp through that turn, especially if they're right next to each other, but... I guess not. Okay, I'm getting better at it, again, at least. This song, I do like very much. Even though right now it's like the little down phase where it's not the bop it is. But like, just like, hell yeah. Go off. Oh, also, I am pretty sure these CPUs just don't even drive across these things there, because I have placed items there because I think, oh yeah, they must drive there because that's the ramp where you drive across, but I've not seen a single CPU drive across that ramp so far. I fell off. Oh, you have custom soundtrack? Makes sense, makes sense. For when I was playing CTGP actively way back, like talking like 3 years ago, I had the Kevin VG pack, because I was very active in that community. But nowadays, I mean, for this, I kind of like the soundtrack just to have it as vanilla and not. If I'm playing just Retro Rewind by myself, I definitely am gonna put on some music for myself that fits the vibe, because I can't be, because sometimes I want to hear different stuff and not the same rotation of 32 songs, because at some point they're gonna definitely get repetitive. Never mind. I have changed my mind. I went for it once, but hey, that one was okay. Bramble Blast, is that not... That's also a Donkey Kong song, no? I don't remember which one it is exactly. I just know that I'm pretty sure that that is a good song. I have it fondly in my memory. Super Smash Bros. Oh yeah, true. True. Now that you say it, that is Brawl. Okay, another good startup. I mean, I fell off once there at the last race, but I feel like falling off, of course, you shouldn't be doing it much, but it's not as punishing as one might think. And I've been hitting a lot of CPUs with random stuff, so... Yeah, Bramble Blast is a good song. Definitely. Okay, and also just try to not hit everything on this... That was a wall bonk. That was like the sound effect and everything for a wall bonk. If that's gonna screw me over, I think that that's gonna be a justified crash out. Okay, first lap, no lava pillars. I can just do this. Wall bonk. Also, I don't even think I have to do spin drifts there, since, I mean, this is 100cc after all. But for good measure, it's a tighter line. It's better. Just, I snipe Mario, let's go. I am keeping my distance. I go the distance. Hashtag Naruto opening. Oh, I think that's like Naruto Shippuden 13 or something. Ugh. It's somewhere along those lines. That I fear that is gonna be me. I am very scared. Because this game, you just know Mario Kart Wii would do something like that. You just can't. You can never be safe with this game. Oh, I can go to the side here, and I can just drive across. I just thought about blocking the shortcut, and I was like, I'm the only one doing this. Why would I do that? These CPUs are not gonna do that cut. But yeah, fun fact, one of the tracks I have time trialed a lot in my life, because I just love N64 Bowser Castle. It's probably my favorite track in this game, to time trial at least. But do I go? I could go for a mushroom here since I'm small anyway. I was too scared when I was big because I thought I was gonna go into the wall, but okay, I got that boost somehow. Also, star! Let's go. That's the second star I've gotten in first in this playthrough. But yeah, Mario Kart Wii Physics, I mean, I'm not gonna be trusting them. Also, I don't like the setup from left side, so I'm just hit the wall, not good, but should be fine. Got rid of that banana last lap. 50 seconds. I am 50 goddamn seconds ahead. If I don't get 3 stars here, thank God. Thank fucking God. It's over. It's over, finally. 100cc is done. All 3 stars on 100cc. Wait, let's look at the outside drifting, inside drift bike. Soon. Also, I'm pretty sure, isn't there an achievement for just watching through the credits? Wait, retro achievements? Mario Kart Wii. I'm looking at it right now. I mean, I should have that. Watch the credits on 50cc. Or is it just called that even if you skip them? Okay, it's just called that even if you skip them. You don't have to actually watch the credits, so to speak. Oh. Oh, I opened the wrong thing. Oh, wait, on 50cc it's mandatory? Because I thought it was just mandatory in general, so I didn't really... I didn't bother to try to skip it, and I just went to go take a quick break and just let it run. I also did 50cc first, so next is 150cc, and I'm pretty sure on 150cc you can't skip it. I am almost certain. Also, I did not look at the inside drifting bikes. The outside drifting bikes. Oh yeah, wait, they do. Wait, no, I don't. I'm taking the fast route with inside drift. Oh. Oh, you just have to watch it the first time? That does make sense. That would make sense indeed. But I said this at the beginning of the stream, you weren't there, so you couldn't have known, but I kind of have a time limit for today, which is in 7 minutes, so I'm gonna do a tiny bit of more time trials. And oh wait, I have to. Let's do. I'm just gonna see real quick which one I want to do. Also, I have everything unlocked, so it's either tied to just unlocking them on some cup, on like some motor class, or on 100cc. You know what? I'm gonna do N64 Bowser Castle with Bowser Jr. standard card, huh? That is quite the consolation. I'm just hoping that maybe the other one has inside drift. Because you have to do this with their card combination. No? Can I pause? No, I can't pause. It's somewhere. It's probably at the very bottom because this is the very last track in the game. Yeah, you have to beat it on the standard cards with Bowser Jr. Awesome stuff. Hell yeah. But I mean, this is the regular Staff Ghost, so it should be easy. It should be. I just hope that I can unlock the expert one as well. Okay, this is my practice now for not burning out anymore. This is so... I am washed, I fear. Okay, he just doesn't, so... Oh my god, this is gonna be outside drift again. I was so glad to be away from outside drift, but now I'm right back, huh? I also don't know if in this game per card strafing is faster or... Oh. Ah! Or just... Oh my god. are just driving forwards, but I'm guessing strafing is gonna be faster since it does give you a boost. Okay, that corner is awful. I'm gonna try to cut it next time. Because I also forgot that I have mushrooms that I can use. Wait, optimal? Aw. I wanted to just go on the railing to get less airtime for optimal gameplay, but sadly not. -6 seconds, I mean, this should be easy. But yeah, no, kart gameplay is kind of always boring as hell. At least I personally believe that. Like, if there's somebody who plays it well and you're just impressed by how well they play it, then it's cool to watch kart gameplay, but just this, like... Yeah, I mean, I could have thought that that was gonna happen with how bouncy outside drift in this game is. Just the momentum that it just puts you at is always great. Hello there. A person I know, huh? How did you find this? Probably not through the Instagram, but maybe. Was it just like suggested to you? Because I definitely did a thing where I just put that, like turned that off because I didn't want that, but I guess it didn't work. Oh my god. Yeah, but we're trying to beat this easy ghost right now, and I fell off earlier. I mean, beating this is not the hard part, but it is, like, I'm 6 seconds ahead, but it's just trying to get the expert staff ghost and then also doing that. But I'm glad you came in and checked out the stream. I'm very glad. To be honest, like, after this, I have to go because I am going to a concert. Like, right after this, that I got invited to by a common friend of ours, by Tito, where they actually watch the stream, so I can just say that name. They are named that online. Oh wait, it's lap 2. I haven't used my mushroom yet. Oops. But yeah, no, they said earlier, like, oh yeah, there's like a concert happening in town, and I was like, huh? And they were like, yeah, I'm in town also. And I was like, huh? Why don't you tell me when you're in town? You're like one of my best friends. So yeah, that is something I'm spontaneously doing today, which is also why I'm streaming earlier. I planned on streaming later this day, but that my schedule changed due to unforeseen circumstances. Also, this is exhilarating gameplay right now. It's funny that you join right now because this is the first impression of you seeing me play Mario Kart Wii, which is on Bowser Jr. standard kart, which this is not how you play this game ever. Competitively, I guess, so to speak. I kind of feared that I was gonna go too far, but that somehow worked out. If I hit any of those bushes, that would have been... Wait, hitting bushes? Like the president? Oh. No trick, I guess. No trick for me. But yeah, I am sadly gonna go there right after. Ruler of the Playground. We got the achievement for that. And a staff ghost also has appeared. And it's 7 PM. That's my limit I set for myself. It's perfect timing. Absolute cinema. Wait, isn't there like an emote? Wait, I'm just gonna do it right now. I'm just gonna try it out. Yeah, let's go. That's me right now. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Thank you, Pixel, for being here the whole time. I appreciated it very much. And I shall probably stream... I will stream tomorrow again. But starting at this time tomorrow. But also, I'm just gonna plug this real quick. There's a Discord you can join down there. Then which also gets you notified when I stream, which is awesome, of course. Or you could also always check if I'm streaming tomorrow at 7 p.m. So I shall be gone now. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.